Here we go again. And we got a good new look now. What's up, everybody? Welcome to Own the Chaos. We have another watch party this week. It worked out so well last week with Tesla. Now, I know that we're not going to get the same kind of numbers we got with Tesla because Tesla is Tesla. But you guys asked and you shall receive. We're going to do one for AMD. We're also going to do one later this week on Thursday when all the rest of the FANG stocks report. So it's going to be really interesting to see how all that plays out. Hopefully we have a pretty decent turnout for that as well. But if you're visiting for the first time, welcome to Own the Chaos. My name is Brad. The stock market is crazy. It's chaotic. I've made it my mission to help you own it, make some money, and achieve that financial freedom you're searching for. So if you'd like this channel, you want to learn more about the stock market and investing, I encourage you to hit that like button, subscribe if you're not already. If you are, welcome back. What's up, guys? Good to see James. What's up, Duncan? William Invest. I don't know what's going on with you, bro, but I want whatever you're having. Junker. What's up, Guitar? 6029. Good to see you guys. So, yeah, we got a couple minutes before the stock market closes here, and we have let's see. Stock market Dow right now is down $200. Is Nasdaq or 200 points? Nasdaq is down around 131 points. S&P down slightly at 21. So what's going on in the stock market today? Stock market is a little bit all over the place because of the debate with the stimulus check. So Republicans, Democrats, they're fighting over it. They're fighting over everything. But that's what's going on. Republicans released their bid essentially on what they would like the next stimulus check to look like, or stimulus package to look like, and the Dems basically kind of crapped all over it. And so, you know, here we are. So there's going to be a delay more than likely. It's probably what's going to cause some of this downturn, in my opinion, and that's what's causing the downturn today. That being said, looking at individual stocks, like the title says, we got AMD right now going we have earnings today, estimated earnings per share at 16. This was on Stockwatch Sunday. If you guys aren't a part of the chaos, or if you aren't part of Own the Chaos yet, I go live every Sunday, 8:30 p.m. Eastern time, go over the top stocks that I'm watching throughout the week. Now, I have AMD beating earnings, estimated earnings per share at 16 cents. My estimation is going to be around 19 cents. I think they beat at 19 cents a share. I don't know. It's going to be interesting to see how the rest of this week plays out. So far, even when stocks beat earnings, it doesn't end well. So I mean, the market just really hasn't reacted as much. I'm hopeful on Thursday that when we see some of the earnings that come out of that, if they do end up blowing them out of the water, that we see some sort of reaction from the market. But my thing with AMD, as it always has been since Sunday, was that it moved up a crazy amount because of all the BS that went on with Intel and their earnings, and not so good news coming out of Intel. Their chief engineer officer just, they quit. I don't know if they actually quit or they were forced out. So just really not a whole lot of good things going on over there at Intel, which is why we've seen such a surge in AMD. This was kind of the surge I was hoping for after earnings, but it looks like it happened before. So my suggestion, or what I would do with AMD, as I said on Sunday, was to kind of at least trim some back if you got in on this early, or wait till after earnings to make a decision as far as that's concerned. Really, I mean, earnings in general are kind of a crapshoot as far as whether or not you should play them. But I think that if there's one that's really very much a gamble, I think AMD is certainly it. It's not that. Yeah, no problem, James. It's not that that I don't think AMD will beat earnings. It's just I'm not sure that it's going to be enough, especially as much as it's gone up. So we'll see. Stock market is officially closed, so we'll see how this goes. I'm going to actually pull up. By the way, let me know how you guys think about the new setup. Do you like this new setup? Do I have chats going on now? That's finally showing up, it looks like. Maybe. I don't know. I've been trying to get the chat box to work all day. But this is kind of what I'm thinking of like doing from now on for all my live streams. So you guys let me know. But I'll go ahead and share my screen here with you guys. I'm going to pull up my Thinkorswim here. And we're going to just look at AMD, see where it's at right now. Obviously sold off towards the end of the day. We're thinking that maybe, it could definitely run up. We just have to wait to see if earnings come out or not. But yeah, thanks guys. Appreciate it. I've been trying to step up the live stream game for sure. And if anybody, donates to the channel or becomes a channel member, which, by the way, if you want to be a part of the Chaos Crew, click the join button or the link in the description for channel perks. I put out a watch list every single day at 8:30, so it's an hour before the market opens, so you kind of get a snapshot of what the market's looking like. Helps you make your decisions. I see Aaron here just hopped in the chat. They are a member as well. But if you're not a member and you decide you want to be, it flashes up here now. So I got some cool stuff going on as far as live streams are concerned. Hopefully, you guys enjoy it. Spend a lot of time on it. So, anyways, yeah, thanks, Aleem. Appreciate you guys. So we're just waiting on AMD. Other earnings today as well is going to be Visa. Their estimated earnings per share at $1.03. I think that they actually beat those handily, but I'm going to make a conservative estimate on earnings there, and it's going to be $1.11. eBay, they've had a tough 2 quarters. They've had quite a decline here, but e-commerce has been king right now for obvious reasons because of the Rona, right? So eBay has earnings estimated $1.06. I think that maybe they come out around $1.25. I'm hopeful. I'm hopeful that they beat earnings here. We'll see. And then we have Avis. And this is going to be an interesting one because Avis, I think, probably doesn't do well. I mean, their estimated earnings per share at a loss at $5.84. But we've seen a surge in used car sales for some reason over the last quarter. So maybe Avis benefits from that. But they may not, only because the rental side of things is not going to be. It's right up there with Hertz. But it was nice for a nice little move. But I don't know if it'll sustain for a very long time. Bring back the tree. That's not going to happen. Hey, thanks guys, I appreciate it. Best way to play Aaron. Yeah, so look. No matter what AMD does, I think that it's going to be a good long-term hold. It's just what's going to be a good entry. And I think based off of the news that it's reacted to because of what Intel was, everybody's buying up AMD not because Intel is a crappy company, but it seems as if AMD is starting to work its way into the market share of, chip making, and they haven't had to worry about delays or anything like that. Intel got dumped by Apple, all kinds of other delays going on with Intel. And then, like I said, their chief engineer officer, quote unquote, resigned. So just really tough stuff over there for Intel. And AMD is poised to kind of really start taking over the market here. So we'll just see. I think that's probably what we're really going to be looking for in this earnings report. I'm not sure it will really shock anybody if they beat earnings when we've had record sales in PCs, all that good stuff, gaming computers, huge sales as far as that's concerned. So I don't think they actually have to worry about beating earnings. I think it's the outlook here. Yeah, no problem, Junker. Yeah, for sure, man. What would I invest $1,000 into? Apple. I mean, it's an easy one. If you only have $1,000 and you're looking to invest in something, just go buy some Apple. And I don't even care what price it's at. Truthfully. Okay, still just waiting around. It looks like earnings have finally starting to come through here, and AMD is rocking, folks. AMD is up, closed the day 67.61, and now is starting to move quite handily here. Still waiting on it, but it looks as if there's some good news coming out of earnings on AMD. It is moving quite well so far, sitting at 68.48 after hours. Kind of what we expected. Blade Runner says Intel horrible business practices. They got comfortable with no competition, and really that is one of the biggest downfalls of most businesses. They get complacent, right? They don't keep their foot on the gas, and I think that you're right. I think that I would agree with that statement as far as Intel is concerned. And Apple's taking a big risk in creating their own chips, but if it was that bad to where Apple was like, you know what, we're good, we'll do this our own now, I think that says something. I think that really says something. Let's check in with Visa here. I'm going to share my screen again. We'll go look at Visa, but it looks like AMD is still waiting on the official word on those. Let's check in on Visa. Visa started to spike up after hours here. $196.74 is where it closed at. Has already spiked up to $198. You think those numbers are good? Holy cow. Anybody holding Visa got to be feeling really good about that at this point. I think looks like it's moving pretty well. But again, it's still early. We don't know everything that's about to come out, but we'll see. Yeah, Apple is definitely not a bad idea. Oh, hey, thanks. Appreciate you, Bob. Thanks for the donation, man. There he goes. Look, that's pretty awesome. I love that. See, Bob got donation. He got a shout out over there, so that's pretty awesome. Thanks for the donation, man. Appreciate you. Yeah, Visa's taking off here. Excuse me. Visa is taking off. Visa looks good. Check into a couple other ones. Let's go check out eBay. eBay also has earnings, and it looks like they might be good. We'll see. eBay closed today at $56.35. Currently trading after hours at $56.92. Starbucks, a loss. Yeah, we didn't talk about Starbucks, but yeah, no. What in the hell's going on here at Starbucks? Good night. Just shot up to $77.26 after closing at $74.64. Man, look at that. That is a boner candle if I've ever seen one. Holy cow. Jeez. All right, checking back in with AMD here. Still just waiting around. Let's see. I'm going to look. See what we got here. Still no news just yet on AMD. But it looks like it may be good. Starbucks on a caffeine rush. Yeah, no kidding. No kidding. Let's answer some questions here. What we got? What's a good entry on Apple? Good entry on Apple. So it bounced pretty well over the last couple of days. And those of us in the mentorship group, which by the way, if you want to check that out, links in the description as well. If you look at Apple right now, it seems to be starting to come down to support around 372 at the end of the day. Maybe a good opportunity to get on a dip buy tomorrow. We'll see how the rest of the night or evening turns out and going into tomorrow. If stimulus talks are not going well, I'm sure the rest of the market will take a downturn. I actually trimmed off a lot of positions today. Again, letting my mentorship folks know. And, I think it was a good decision, especially with the way the market was moving today. And as it reacted towards the end of the day, I think it was a good move. And I think there'll be some good opportunities to buy on the dips tomorrow, maybe even later in the week as well. We'll see it because, I think Thursday is going to be an interesting day. But yeah, that would be my suggestion or my thoughts on Apple, I should say. I can't suggest anything. But just checking in with you guys. 309 people. This is awesome. If you guys could give me a like, I certainly would appreciate it. Got about 36 likes so far. If we could get those up to maybe 50, let's see if we can hit 50 likes. All right. Still waiting on. Let's see. Let's go back and check out AMD here. Still waiting on official word for AMD. But again, looking like it may be good. Checking in on Visa right now. Visa is actually tanking at this point in time, so something must not have been good on Visa either. Interesting. Visa is tanking down to 194. You meant Amazon with that. Listen, you could go with Amazon, you could go with Apple. It don't matter. Either one of those. If you guys caught yesterday's Stock Watch Sunday recap, it was all about Amazon. But yeah, you could buy Amazon as well. I think that Amazon will be fine. It'll be 5 p.m. Eastern. I thought the report would come out, but the conference calls at 5 p.m. Eastern, or 5 p.m. Yeah, 5 p.m. Eastern. If that's the case, well, gonna be hopping off here where that happens. But let's see here. What's the deal with AMD? Nothing yet. We're still just waiting on earnings reports to come out for them. Still, Visa still not looking too hot at this point. Still tanking here, down to 194. Any thoughts on Workhorse? Yeah, I think Workhorse is definitely a good one. I've always spoken pretty highly of Workhorse. Not sure what the reason was for the run up on this today. But just looking at this, it had a huge run up from about 2:30 this afternoon and then just went crazy all the way up from what was this, $15.20 all the way up to $16.55. I trust Kathy with my life. Yeah, me too. Will AMD moon or tank after earnings? I don't know if it'll do either. I think it'll just kind of be a little bit lackluster. I would imagine that it may sell off, and I don't know if it really would matter one way or the other. Thanks for KNOS. Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. KNOS, what a monster that's been. Been talking about KNOS since 0018. And KNOS, what are they closed at today? KNOS, let's look at this while we're waiting. So KNOS, unbelievable. It's a filter company, and as they've been helping out with the Rona. We go back and look at this on the daily. This is something that we've been talking about in my morning mentorship since February. Since the Rona came out, we have folks that have been in KNOS since 0018. That is less than a penny. It's 1/5 of a penny. Went to highs of 45 cents today. Unfortunately, I missed out on this one, but plenty of people in the mentorship cashed in and made bank on this thing. My God, KNOS just keeps going crazy. She's a boss, that is for sure. That is for sure. All right, checking in on Visa here. All right, so we officially got word on Visa earnings. Maybe we don't. Not yet. Looked like we did. Yeah, here we go. Pleased with third quarter growth. Yeah, they beat earnings. Visa beats earnings. So not quite sure what the sell-off was for, other than maybe this is just the same theme we're seeing. But it looks like they beat earnings. 106. My estimate was 111. So it was close. It was close. 106. Estimated earnings were 103. Yeah, no, Colton Blake, that's for sure. Yeah, Visa's looking great. I think Visa is definitely a good opportunity to snag some here if you guys are able to. In my opinion, Visa's going to continue to do well. No surprise here. All these numbers look great so far. Let's check back in on AMD. AMD surging here right now, looking crazy. Do we got numbers out yet? Nothing yet. Just checking out Yahoo Finance here. Nothing yet on there. Nothing on Thinkorswim for AMD. But something looks good here for AMD. Here we go. They beat estimates. I said 18 cents. I said 19 cents. It was 18 cents on earnings. So there you have it, folks. AMD beats earnings, and it is going the hell off. $71 right now, $71.30. There it goes. It is ripping everybody's face off, folks. Look at that boner candle. Woo! AMD rocking. It is rocking. 71.25. There we go, guys. Nicely done, folks. Anybody else who was in AMD, really nice job. Still think that hedging some of this was the right call, in my opinion. But yes, AMD has officially beat earnings. Visa also beat earnings. eBay was the last one we wanted to look at. Let's take a look here. eBay looks like they beat earnings as well. Let me look at these numbers here. Doesn't seem to be reacting like it beat earnings, but it looks like it did. Raises their full year guidance. So eBay's going to do well here too. eBay's going to do well here as well. I'm just looking at the official numbers here. Hold on one sec. $1.08. What did I say? $1.06 was estimated earnings per share, so eBay beat just barely. That's really good for eBay. After the last 2 quarters were pretty bad, eBay raises their outlook for the year. That's another good thing. There's only a handful of companies out there that have actually raised their outlook for the year. eBay is now officially one of them, so eBay should continue to do well here, in my opinion. Good for eBay. All right, guys. Well, hope you guys like this new look here I have going on. Thursday will be the next live stream. I have another pre-recorded video coming out on Wednesday, but Thursday will be the next live stream. Super important earnings on those days. We have Apple, Amazon, Google, a bunch of other ones, Ford, plenty of earnings on Thursday. I hope to see you guys there. That's going to do it for me. Good. Congrats to you guys. If anybody who's on AMD and seems to be rocking at this point, they beat earnings. We'll see if they continue throughout the rest of the after hours here, but my goodness, this thing's getting bought up like crazy. So that's going to do it for me, folks. If you like this, please give me a thumbs up. Comment below if you want to see more stuff like this, especially during earnings season. Yeah, guys, I'm coming back here Thursday at 3:55 p.m. Eastern time so we can look over some of the other and really important earnings plays that come out that day. And that's going to do it for me. As always, folks, I will see you all before the bell. And B Smith is out. See you guys. Have a good one.